Hi, welcome to your weekend reading for the 29th of February. I know it's a leap year. And I was going to say 30th of March. And the 1st of March 2020. I can't tell you, I'm ashamed to tell you of how many times I've tried to record this video. The retrograde has had its way with me and I'm just like, I've made such a mess of it, which is not like me. Normally I just point and, get going with the camera, but no. Okay, we're using the vice versa tarot in honour of the vice versa energy that we have for the old Mercury retro. We're in the thick of it, people, okay? We're right in the absolute trenches of Mercury retrograde. So leave me a comment if you've got any funny retrograde stories or even any not very funny retrograde stories and you just want to have a moan in my comment section. That's what it's there for. Also, check out your March readings. They are up and ready for each individual sign and also they will be in the description box. Woohoo! Right. Ever so nice to shuffle these vice versa. Very nice card stock. Oof. Oof. Now, I'm not reading reversals and I know that the vice versa, the back of the card is the reversal, but I don't use them like that. I just use them like, we sort of have a look at the front and then we go and have a look round the back, to see what's going on behind the scenes, but not as a reversal. So we are not doing reversals. Poof, gosh, that's good. And we have a very interesting reading full of topsy-turvy mercurial delights. Gosh, okay. What do we need to know for this weekend that straddles February and March? I know, March already. What can I say? Oh, hello. I like that one. This is, yeah, similar to a reading we had a couple of days. Oh, I knew that was coming. As the actress said to the bishop. Can't resist it. That's the one. Okay, that card has come up a lot recently, hasn't it? Oh, hello. Right, Two of Pentacles, Jupiter in Capricorn. The side hustle card. Now, it can either be a side hustle to do with work, and for some of you it certainly is, or a side hustle to do with money. It is the card of somebody spinning plates or juggling or making sure that something goes through different hoops, that something works the way that it should work. We also have the Three of Pentacles. Very nice. I was going to say very nice beans. I don't know why I mean very nice beans, but never mind. Maybe we're going down a whole Jack in the Beanstalk thing. We could go anywhere today. I'll just let you know that. Three of Pentacles is where you start to collaborate with others. You start to share the burden. You start to share the profits. You start to reach out. And yet, at the same time, there is cooperation and there is difficulty. And this can also be for romantic relationships as well. Because we also have this rather beautiful Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And then on the back, oof. It's kind of, I love the fact it's day on the front and night on the back. I know. It's like a mullet haircut. Hair at the front, party at the back. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. The need to keep things to yourself, the need to be the self-made person, the need to rely on yourself rather than on others. And there's some tension between collaboration and relying on yourself, okay? Then we have, this is nice, the Ten of Pentacles. I like the pentacles in this deck because they look like orbs. They're not quite as heavily pentacly as they are in other decks, in the more Rider-Waite based decks. And look, on the other side we get the dog featuring, which is nice, and the granddad. So we've got the one generation, the next generation, and the dog. Okay. Ten of Pentacles is how you reach your fruition, how you get there, how you get to where you need to be financially in terms of security, and it can be in terms of relationships. So we've got the 2, the 3, the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Then we get this guy, the King of Wands. Who's that? Let me just... I'm going to take a clarifier from the same deck, but nevertheless. Oof. Actually, I like that. Ace of Swords, the reality check. Someone gives you a strong reality check about something. It's good. It's always good to be in the know. It's good to have a reality check. It's good to be informed. Because if we look at the top, we've got these 2 rather gloomy cards, although they are so beautiful. 5 of Cups, 3 cups down, 2 remaining. And that's the back of it. It's really nice, isn't it? I love that single rose growing out of the ground. It's kind of like a Darth Vader version of The Bachelor. Sorry. Will you accept this rose? With all my heart. I've been watching The Bachelor recently. I told you, there's no shame in my televisual viewing. What can I do? It just offsets all the other stuff. But looky here as well. The 7 of Swords. I like this 7 of Swords. It's got a jester quality. It's got a fairground quality. And I always think of the 7 of Swords as happening under fairground conditions. Now, fairground conditions can be anything that isn't normal. So let's say you're in an office. It rumbles on every day, but then you go on a work trip, on an outing, you're on an away day, it's a Christmas party, the lights go down, the tinsel comes out, you know? The rules change. Sometimes it just becomes nighttime and different things happen. That's what this is about. Oh, look at the back, so beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, carrying 5, and then there's 2 stuck in the ground. There's a little bit of jiggery pokery there, okay? And the King of Wands warns you about this. Now, the King of Wands is any kind of authority figure, okay? Pretty much the reality check they're giving you is true. Now, you too can be that King of Wands if you're feeling beefy, if you're feeling strong, like the best version of yourself. 9 of Pentacles, that could be you. This is possibly a difficult decision. Someone could be offering you like a loan or some kind of bonus or something, but I would just take heed if anyone warns you of something, or if your own warning system is thinking, this is too good to be true, what's behind this, okay? Because we also get the 10 of Wands. Now, I knew that card was coming before it came out. I don't know why. Saturn in Sagittarius. Too much to carry. This could be if it's like a business partnership or someone's offering you into something. Even if it's just like, let's run the church fete together on Saturday or something. Just be careful you're not picking up the tab for all of it. You're not doing all the work, that someone isn't trying to get one past you to make you do everything, okay? And then overall energy card here, the Page of Cups. The fish and the cup. It's quite a nice Page of Cups. He does look a bit miserable though, doesn't he? And the back. Turtle. Am I right? You know from recent attempts that my animal identification is somewhat, you know, loose. I think it's a turtle, because they go in the sea and tortoises are on the land. You know me, I have trouble with tortoises and turtles. I thought they were the same thing. Okay. But having said that, the route is good. To go from the 2 of Pentacles to the 3, up to the 9, and to reach that 10. If you are thinking of something, if there is a business idea on the table, it has got legs. It's just how you get there under the climate that we're in at the moment, which is come to the edge again. That one needed to come out. It's risky. And the thinker. Yeah, There's no rushing with Mercury retrograde. You can't. It's just impossible. Just try it, you know. But at the same time, yeah, have your thinking cap on and listen to people's warnings. You don't have to go along with what they say. Just take account of it. Ideas and inspiration. Also, just be wary of other people nicking your ideas. I mean, we live in a culture, you know, with the internet, where, you know, there's memes and people tweak things and they share and it's viral and it's all part of our thing now. It's not, you know, it's a lot more difficult to lay claim to something. But just if there's something that's a money-making idea or a money-making position, just be careful of usurpers, okay? Whew. So check out your March readings, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.